Hi guys, hi Soya. Welcome back to my live. How are you guys today? Soya, how are you? How are you today? Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. All right, let's get into this video. Hi guys, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Jenna and I am a makeup artist. Welcome to my channel. Hmm, guys, I'm so tired. You can see it on my face, but we move. we move. So as usual, today is trivia night. So welcome back to our trivia night. I hope you're ready to answer so many questions. I am ready for today's fun activity. All right, so I have moisturizer on my face. I'm not gonna go ahead and use my primer just because I'm not gonna be wearing this makeup throughout. So I'm just going to go into foundation as usual, and then I will do foundation, contour, highlight, or maybe just foundation for today. Stick to an eyeshadow tutorial. So as usual, I'm placing a little bit of product on the back of my hand, and I am going to mix in two different shades. I'm using the V Beauty brand in um, Ebony 9, and I'll be mixing it with this one, the Fit Me in 340. So I'm just going to apply this a little bit to the back of my hand. And I'll be using my spoolie brush or my mixing brush. I actually have a mixing brush, guys. I always look for it when I need it. But I'm going to be mixing with my mixer brush and then I'll apply. All right, almost there with that shade match. I'm just applying, getting the right ratio for my mixing. I don't want it too dark, so I'm just going to have a little bit more of that foundation and I'll mix it. I don't know what's been up with my voice. Like, I don't get it. All right, this is the right consistency. I'm just going to apply it like so. And I'm just placing it first. So now to get this to blend evenly, I'm using this. This is the Mario Badescu spray. I like to use a beauty blender, and this is a damp beauty sponge. Now I have some left over in my hand. I'm just going to use this to blend this into my skin. And as you can see, it just blends easily. Alright. So guys, if you're seeing me for the first time, welcome. My name is Jenna. I am a makeup artist and on my live, I do makeup tutorials. So welcome to my class. Today is trivia night. So if you're ready for trivia, say trivia. Hi Annabelle, how are you? Where are you watching from? Welcome to my live. So this is about the right blend. And I'm just going to look from side to side. Hi Erica, how are you? Welcome back to my live. How are you today? Guys, please give my video a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and come back again. So now this is done. Now I'm going to just do a little bit of highlight, and I'm going to be using, oh, I am good. Thank you for asking. I am good. I'm going to be using my Maybelline to highlight. I'm using it in the shade 42, and I just like to place this here and here, here, and here. I think I'm going a little heavy in this, but Not to worry. So you can also spray. This will just help the blending. I'm using the Maybelline. Hi, Yuna. How are you? I'm using Maybelline. This is the Super Stay. The foundation I used Maybelline as well, but this is the matte poreless. This is the Fit Me, and this is Vivibeauty. So I mixed both of them. Hi, Zach. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, Zach? You're welcome, Annabelle. So I'm using the spray, the Mario Badescu. This you can find in Sephora. And I am just using this. Hi, Seth boy. How are you? This I'm going to be blending like so. So make sure that you're using the side you used to blend the foundation, just because there's products here. Welcome back, Zach. Welcome back, Yuna. Bye. So as you can see, this is just blending very smoothly. I'm going to do this one. Now I'm going to look up. I like to start with the outer one first, and then I work my way to this part. You want to make sure that you're blending it out very much. I'm doing the same here. So always remember to leave your under eye makeup to stay just a little bit, just so that you can get full coverage. Thank you, Annabelle. I don't know why I'm coming to Japan. I don't know. Maybe when I can. So I'm just going to be working it all the way before I blend it fully. So as you can see, I need to look up to really get into those corners. This is why I like to use like a pointed tip beauty blender, just because it really gets under your eye. So on this I am looking up. That's interesting. But where I come from, they get married in the ladies' place. So I don't know. You have to be coming to Nigeria. So as you can see, this is looking really nice. Okay, we're going to Japan, really? So this is what it's looking like so far. And as usual, I'm going to be grabbing my setting powder. Really? You're going to Nigeria? Wow. What part of Nigeria are you going to? Yes, you have to. We get married in our place, so you have to be coming to Nigeria. So I'm just using this to set this up. As you can see, it's looking very nice. No, they won't reject you. It's me you should be worried about. Are you Christian? Are you Christian? No. Oh, you're going to the north? Oh, so North Central, that should be like the capital city. Are you going to like Abuja? Abuja is the capital. Oh, how nice. All right, Zach, we're getting somewhere now. Okay, so I'm going to grab this and I'm going to use this to contour. Hello, Hamad. How are you? Welcome to my live. Hi. Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, hee hee. Hee hee. How are you? Welcome. Where are you guys watching from? This is done. I'm going to be using my blush. How tall am I? Can you guess how tall I am? Aw, shout out to you watching all the way from Canada. What part of Canada are you watching from? Can you guys guess how tall I am? I'm a very tall girl. Anyways, I'm using the CPD blush. Who wants to guess how tall I am? I'm a pretty tall girl. Hi, Jonathan. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Who wants to guess how tall I am? Oh, Alberta. How nice. Well, I am. Shout out to you. I heard it's like minus 15 in Alberta today. Is that true? I have a friend in Alberta. So is it true? Is it like minus 15 in Alberta? Is it the same where you are? Oh my God. And here I was thinking that it was very cool here today. Today we have like -7 right now. We have -7 degrees. But I know it's gonna go like way down very soon. It's gonna go up all the way. It's gonna get very, very cold pretty soon. All right, blush done. Now let's just get the brows in place. Eyeshadow done, and then we will get into the lipstick. Mhm, mhm. Today I want to do something daring, something that I usually wouldn't do. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. But we're gonna try it. So first of all, I'm just gonna brush my brows in place. To do that, I'm using this Beauty by DD brush, and this I'm just using to brush my hairs. As you can see, my hairs are growing out like really thick, so I can't really. I just want them to grow out a little bit. How I should guess how old you are. Are you 35? Are you in your 30s? Jonathan, you said I am Ozak 5'8", 5'9". You guys are so generous. Wow. Guys, I'm actually 5'11". that sounded that sounded very interesting. I'm 5'11", guys. 5'11". Okay. So are you younger? Hi Stella, how are you? Welcome to my live. Okay, give me a hint. Are you younger? Oh my god, Zach. I can't believe it. You think I am actually 5'11", guys? Wow, you guys think highly of me. That is so nice. I love that you think highly of me. That is so nice. That is so nice. Guys, I am 5'5". I am 5'5", okay? I'm a short girly. So are you 16? Are you 16? Are you 14? Which is it? My guess is 16 or 14. 6 1, that's pretty tall. Hi Dixon, how are you? Welcome to my life. That's pretty tall. Not bad. Not bad at all. So this is done. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of eyeshadow. I know that I've put this blush. I think I just want to stick with like a blush shade all over my lid. I don't know, since yesterday I've been feeling a very lazy vibe, so I'm gonna stick with it, okay? Hear me out. I'm sticking with the lazy vibe. Lazy vibe. Well, that is good for you. Good for you, Dixon. Nice to have you here on my live. Thanks for being here. Where are you watching from? Zach, you're something else. So I'm just going to blend this like this. And since we're going with like a very lazy day, so I'm gonna go with just my blush brush, guys. This is a lazy period. I don't know what it is about, but I'm just lazy. Or maybe I'm just saving my energy because I have like a client coming in tomorrow. So I guess I'm just reserving my energy for my client. But I'm just gonna do very lazy eye work with this blush. Oh, you're watching from Malawi. Wow, you're the first person watching all the way from Malawi. Thanks for being here. Shout out to you, Dixon, watching all the way from Malawi. Thank you for being here. Okay. Lazy blush done. Lazy eyeshadow done. This lazy eyeshadow is done. Hmm. No, Zach. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I was actually very, very busy. Too busy to think. I've been extremely busy. I had to make like samosas for someone, so I've been on my feet all day. So I am so tired. I didn't have time to even think of anyone. Hi, Sumik. How are you? Welcome to my live. So eye work done. I'm not even going to do anything more than this. So just have some mascara. Okay, this is done. Oh, how did you know I was gonna do brown lipstick? I wanted to do a brown lipstick, so let's see, glossy. Okay, I'll do that. All right, shout out to you, Sumik. We're gonna go with that. Hi, Freddy. How are you? Welcome to my live, guys. Where are you watching from? Hi, Oki. How are you? Welcome to my live. How are you guys? All right, so this is done. Okay. Hi, Ava. How are you? I'm good, Oki. Thanks for asking. I am good. Well, it depends. Who is making the jollof rice? That is the most important question. Who is making the jollof rice? Zach, can you make jollof rice? Oh, thank you, Wida. How are you? I'm using Colossal, Maybelline Colossal. Oh, thank you, Wida. My night is going okay. It's like 11 p.m. You know, you learn how to boil water in jollof rice. Okay, that is a step of before you only knew how to boil water. Now you know how to do jollof rice. So you're getting there. You're getting there. Oh, thank you. Yes, please subscribe to my channel. Oh, shout out to you, Wida, watching all the way from India. Thanks for being here. Oh, thank you. Yes, they are my lashes. They're very itty bitty. Oh, yes, I have siblings. Yes, I did. Oh, these are just like braids. They're just braids. Yeah, braids done in like, what do you call this style? There's a way we call this. It's just kind of like matted. So it is not like the single braids. This one you have to like do it like you're doing like cornrows, but just to give it a very nice style or design. So these are braids. All right. So I'm done trying to get these lashes more than this. This is all I can do for them. Really? The whole time I think my lashes are so tiny. mean, there was a time when I was growing up when I used to do like I used to relax my hair. So that was the only time that I used to wear like the rollers. But I stopped. I just had to start afresh. I cut everything. Like I cut my hair in like 2019 and I started afresh. So now I have like my natural hair. So I haven't done anything like that. I only just use like a blow dryer to just fluff it up, but then no curling as much now. I just do braids. All right. Now let's get into. Thank you, Eva. Thank you. So now let's get into this brown lipstick. So I'm always afraid to do brown lipstick, but today we're going to beat that fear and do something really gorgeous. So the first thing I want to do, I want to use this very brown lipstick. So this one I'm going to use to line, and I'm going to use like a much lighter shade in between. I have like a brown. Oh, the metal beads. Yes, I always love to accessorize my hair when I'm done. So this is old, by the way. I'm going to be having it off very soon. Like it's already old. So I'm going to be doing these two shades of brown, and then I'll be placing a gloss over it. So let's see what that's going to look like. So I'm just going to make sure I take off the gloss. Okay, so I'm starting with this one. This I'm going to use the line. All right. So I'm just going to use my hand to try to even it out. Now I'm going to put this one in between. Hi, Dwight. Hi, Dwight. You guys are funny. Well, thank you. I went overboard with the lining here. So this is what it's looking like. Zach is going to eat you up. So this is what it's looking like so far. This is the brown. Do you want like do you guys think an all brown, like a dark shade of brown? I don't know about that, but should I go all brown? Should I go fully brown? It's gonna dull my face. I know. I just know it. Do you guys think it's okay like this, or do you want me to go all brown? Should we try all brown and then we'll just gloss it? What are you guys thinking? All brown and we gloss? So I'm just gonna try to repair this part. Oh, all brown. Oh my god. Zach, you just had to. All right. right. We're going all brown. Okay. I haven't done something like this in a very long time. Oh, it's too dark. And because I don't love to wear like matte lipstick a lot, I'm gonna switch this up. But instead of using like a clear gloss, I'm gonna put like the shade of gloss. Should I do this or a clear gloss, guys? Let's vote. This or this? Which lip gloss will go better with this look? This or this? I shouldn't even use any gloss. Come on, guys. You guys know gloss is my thing. Oh my god. Okay. 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 All right, I hear you, Zach. Who was the person who suggested the brown? Where are you? Who suggested the brown? Hmm. Sumik, are you here? You left. Well, you didn't get to see the brown. The white one, yeah. Let's see, like the clear one. This one. This one, yeah. Do we go with this? This clear gloss. Okay. Let's go all glossy. Let's see, let's see. Well, this is so different because I'm so used to like reds, pinks, orange. So this is very different. This is stepping out of my comfort zone. So shout out to you guys. It's giving like a very bratty look, like brats. Okay, okay. I mean, I see this working if I do like a very, very nice bright eyeshadow. Welcome back, Ava. Okay, this actually turned out really good. And I didn't expect it to be this good. I look so different, guys. I look so, so different. Oh my God, I can't place my finger on it. But it's not bad. I mean, it could really work. Could kind of work. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right. I think this is the end for my lazy day makeup. This is the peak of laziness. This is the peak of lazy, like guys. Today's makeup was so lazy. I'm not even in the mood to do anything more than this. Thank you, Additional Dragon. How are you? Welcome to my live. Where are you watching from? I'm tired too. I've been on my feet for over 10 hours. I am tired. Like I am so tired, guys. Oh, shout out to you watching all the way from the UK. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'll definitely be going to sleep very soon. Like, if you notice, guys, my eyes are barely open. I'm like trying so hard. But, guys, I had to be here. Come on, come on. I gave you guys my word and I'm here. Guys, today is trivia weekend, trivia Saturday. Let's make I don't want to hear when are we doing trivia. Let's do trivia now because within the week no trivia, so we should do trivia now. Okay. So who is ready for trivia? Say trivia, guys. Say trivia. Trivia. All right. Let me just get the questions ready. Yes, that is the spirit. So who wants to suggest what trivia should we do today? Do we do politics? Do we do sports? Do we do weather? Should we do geography? What should we start with, guys? What trivia should we start with? Country trivia. Which one are we starting with, guys? Which trivia are we starting with? With trivia. Geography. Okay. Awesome. I'm just gonna let's fix this up. Here is the first question. Which is the largest continent by land? Which is the largest continent by land area? This one is pretty easy. What is the largest continent? hmm We have seven continents. Which one is the largest continent? Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. No, Africa is number two. What is the largest continent? Which continent is the largest? Yes, Zach, shout out to you. You got this one. Asia is the largest. Oh, hi Dion. How are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome to my life. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. What country has the largest population in the world? Which country has the largest population in the world? Which country has the largest population in the world? Nope. There is a country more than India. Yes, Zach, it's China. Yes, Dion, it's China. China has the largest population. I think India should be following closely, but then it's China. China is number one. What is the capital of Australia? Okay. Yes, it's China. Yes, yes, yes. I think China has up to like 1 billion people, so that is a lot. Or more than that. Should be more than that. What is the capital country of Asia? Oh, you got it. Canberra. I said Asia, Australia. Yes, you got it. You're missing one R. It's two R's. So shout out to you. You got this one. What country has the most lakes, natural lakes? What country has the most natural lakes? What country has the most natural lakes? What country has the most natural lakes? Nope. Try again. This country is in North America, so you're almost close. It's not the US. No, not Iran. The country is in North America. What country has the most natural lakes? Yes, Zach, it's Canada. Yes, 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 it's Canada. You guys are correct. Canada has the most natural lakes. All right. Which mountain range separates Europe and Asia? Hi, Michael. That's a very funny thing to say, but okay. Which mountain range separates Europe and Asia? What mountain range separates Europe from Asia? No, 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 not Kilimanjaro. Not the mountain itself, mountain range. What mountain range separates Europe from Asia? Exactly, the mountain range. Ah, we've asked this before on my trivia. If you've been here on my trivia, I've asked this question before. So it should be pretty easy. This is easy. All right, I'm gonna give it away. Is the Ural Mountains? Ural, Ural, Ural Mountains. So, which U.S. state has the longest coastline? Which U.S. state has the longest coastline? Yes, Zach, the Ural Mountains. Yes, yes, yes. Which U.S. state has the longest coastline? Which U.S. state has the longest coastline? Goodness, I feel like a Bratz doll. This is definitely like a Bratz color kind of thing going on. Nope. Yeah, the longest coastline. Which U.S. state has the longest coastline? Which U.S. state has the longest coastline? No, it's not California, guys. Guys, think about this. It has the longest coastline. Anyone want to try? Anyone else want to try? Which US state has the longest coastline? Anyone else want to try? $200,000 for to climb mountain. Maybe I might just try. Who knows? But let me see the money first. Yes, Zach is Alaska. You're correct. What is the smallest? Which of the seven continents? No additional. It is Alaska. What is the smallest continent? We have seven continents. Which of the seven continents is the largest? Which of the seven continents is the largest? Which of the seven continents is the largest? Sorry, is the smallest. I'm so sorry, guys. Which of the seven continents is the smallest? Not the largest, the smallest. Asia is the largest. So which one is the smallest continent? Yes, Zach. Australia is the smallest continent. Good job, guys. Okay, Zach. Zach, you should know this one. What is the capital city of Japan? What is the capital of Japan? Zach, you know this one. What is the capital of Japan? A yes, additional jargon. That is Tokyo. Um, which African country has the largest population? Yes, Michael Jones, you're correct. Zach, that is a crime. It's a crime not for you to know. So, which African country has the largest population? Hey, you got it, guys. Nigeria. Yes, 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 yes. Nigeria has the largest population. Um, which river runs through Paris? Paris. Zach. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry you got cheated on. Just come and play some trivia. You'll be okay. Which river runs through Paris? Sorry, sorry, dear. Welcome to my live. How are you? How are you today? How are you doing? Ooh, which river runs through Paris? The Nile? No, no, no. The Nile is in the Middle East, and France, Paris is in France, so that will be way far from there. So, which river runs through Paris? Paris. That guys, don't even pay Jack any attention. Jack is literally from Japan, so he's definitely messing around saying that that question was hard. Okay, so is the Seine River is spelled Seine, the Seine River. Jack is just something else. He's literally from Japan. So I'm sure he's just messing around. Seine, that river runs through Paris. Which country is both in Europe and Asia? Which country is both in Europe and Asia? Come on, guys. What country is both in Europe and Asia? Which country can you find in Europe? Hey, yes, Turkey. Turkey is the country. You can find parts of Turkey in Europe and Asia. All right. This one is pretty easy. Oh, no way. You're from Tokyo. Wow. That is nice. You see, I didn't even know that about you, right? I didn't know that you're from Tokyo, but that is nice. No wonder you you were kidding around. But that is so nice. Which is the which mountain is the tallest in the world? What is the tallest mountain in the world? This one's pretty easy. What is the tallest mountain in the world? Tallest mountain in the world. Yes, Everest is the tallest. What sea is located between Saudi Arabia and Africa? What sea is located between Saudi Arabia and Africa? So is Everest EVA. Oh no, but that's correct. Sorry, I made a mistake. You were actually correct. Additional jargon. You were correct. It's actually spelled Everest. I don't know why I thought it was Everest, like Eva. But yeah, you were correct. The African Sea. There is no such thing as the African Sea. The Black Sea, no. Try again. Mm. Oh, the Black Sea is by Ukraine. Oh, this sea runs through Saudi Arabia. Hi, Stitch. I remember you, Stitch. Hi. Yes, Michael, you were correct. The Red Sea runs through Saudi Arabia and Africa. How are you, Stitch? Welcome back to my live. Welcome to Trivia Night. Guys, we have just 10 minutes. Let's switch it up. Which other trivia do you guys want? What other trivia are you looking for? Let's switch it up a bit. I'm gonna ask we're doing trivia tonight. Trivia night. Okay, this is the last one for the geography one. Which island country lies southeast of India? Which island country lies southeast of India? Oh, TV shows. Okay. Which island country? Oh, thank you, Stitch. Which island country lies southeast of India? Yay, you got it, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Awesome. All right. Andaman and Nicobar. Nope. It's Sri Lanka. Now we're going into TV shows. Hmm. What TV show features the Stark family and the Iron Throne? This one is pretty easy. What TV show features the Stark family and the Iron Throne? Oh no, I haven't heard of that. Welcome back. Welcome. Iron Man and Avengers. No. Okay, listen to the question again. What TV show features the Stark family? Not I know this one was confusing. No, the Stark family and the Iron Throne. There was an Iron Throne in this TV show. Guys, do you want a hint? This one was pretty easy. It was a pretty popular show. Yes, Game of Thrones, correct. Who lives in the pineapple under the sea? No, not Rick and Morty. No, 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 no. It is Game of Thrones. Remember, they were all struggling for the Iron Throne. Hey, SpongeBob, what reality show awards contestants roses? What reality show awards contestants roses? Mhm. What reality show? Nope, I don't watch that. I don't watch that. I don't watch that. I don't watch that. I don't watch Family Guy. Guys, please, I watch only clean movies. You guys, I watch cartoons and Korean movies. I'm very selective with my movies. So I do Korean movies and then like cartoons. I love cartoons, like Disney cartoons. So I love lots of cartoons. But not the Family Guy kind of thing. Not even The Simpsons. I didn't really watch those. Oh, now that I think of it, I just began watching anime, but I'm very selective with my animes too. I'm very, very selective. I'm very big on watching clean shows just because I'm not about to deal with what is going on in the world. So I watch very, very clean movies. I watch clean cartoons. So I watch animes. I just started animes and I really like it. But then I don't dive in too many animes, just a little bit, just a little bit. And just so you know, I used to be the person that condemned anime. Yes, I did. I I still think some of them are just too dramatic, right? They're just too dramatic. I wouldn't. But some of them are pretty good. Some of them are pretty good. All right. Um, what is the next question? I asked which reality show awards contestant roses? That is The Bachelor. I have never seen it, so I don't even know this one. I know. Exactly, Dan Tyler. That is just the thing. It's too like movies these days are too vulgar, and I'm just not about that. I rather just read a good book that's going to teach me how to improve myself. So I don't be doing a lot of that. So I'm very very selective with what I watch, and I think I like why I like a lot of Korean movies too is because I love like traditional movies. Like even when I watch like Chinese movies, I like to watch things that have like cultural context to it. So I love those kind of movies. So I always tend towards that. Even like European movies. I like to watch like old movies. Like I up till now I love Sound of the Music. I don't care what anyone says. I love Sound of the Music. Those are the kind of movies that I like. Just because they're just very, very there's just something so beautiful about them. You can see the art in them. These days people are just trying to make money, okay? I said it. Yes. They're just doing that. Exactly. The Family Guy is one of those weird cartoons, right? So I'm very selective. I mean, I haven't watched like a very traditional Japanese movies, like except like the animes that I started watching. But I would really like to see like a really good Japanese like cultural movie. I love anything that has like cultural representation in it, right? I love those. I love those. But even at that, I'm selective. Okay, I'm very very selective. Anyways, which animated show takes place in Springfield? Which animated show takes place in Springfield? Which animated show takes place in Springfield? Hi, Chaos Life. How are you? No, 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 not Family Guy. Springfield. Think about it. Springfield. Bollywood. Yeah. I mean, I watched some of them. I watched some of them. I'm very well. Thank you, KS Life. I'm very well. Thanks for asking. I have watched some pretty nice like Bollywood shows, but once again, like I said, it has to have like some cultural context to it to get my attention. So I really love some of them. They're good, but sometimes they're just too slow. So I tend to just be tired. I'm very selective with those as well. So, but I don't watch them as much. But when I was growing up, I did watch like I watched a lot of telenovelas. It was a big thing in Nigeria. Oh my goodness. We had so many of them. We had Catalina and Sebastian. We had The Gardener's Daughter. We had so many of them growing up. So we were used to watching that. Then I slowly started watching other ones. There was like a big Telemundo era in Nigeria. So we watch and see that's the thing I love about Nigerians. We're very diverse in our movies, in the songs we listen to. So it's so funny when people don't know a lot about Nigeria because Nigerians are very very diverse. We have like a whole like community that loves anime. I'm not even kidding. They love anime. They do like anime cultural stuff. So we always like to watch like things from other people, right? So it just keeps us educated. We really know what's going on around the world. So yeah, the Cleveland show is The Simpsons. Zach, you got it. The Simpsons is correct. Um, I know the the Bollywood movies can be so hilarious sometimes, but they can be really like some of them have like really really good script writers. So I really love those ones, but some of them are just too dramatic for me. They're just too funny. Like you're like watching them like this is not even realistic, right? And you're just laughing because it's not even what they're doing that is funny. It's just the whole ridiculousness. But then you when you see the ones that are well scripted, you really like it. And honestly, I love their choreographies. I'm not even gonna lie, some of the choreographies are really, really good. They're really good. Hi, Camles, how are you? Welcome to my life. I know. Yes, Zach. They are so dramatic. They are so hilarious. They are hilarious. I can't even. Anyways, which show follows doctors at Gray Memorial Hospital? Oh, thank you, Camles. Which show follows doctors at Gray Memorial Hospital? The answer is already in the question. So this one should be pretty easy. Which show follows doctors at Gray Memorial Hospital? Mm-mm-mm. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, I'm just going to give you guys that one. That's Grey's Anatomy. Okay. Which crime show follows Olivia Benson? 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 Benson. Olivia Benson. All right, that is Law and Order. I used to see this on like TV growing up, Law and Order, but I never really sat down to watch it. So, what's that? Oh, the one about the doctors. I was saying which show follows doctors at Gray Memorial Hospital. That is Gray's Anatomy. Gray's Anatomy. Then, which show follows Olivia Benson? That is Law and Order. Yes, Zach. Gray's Anatomy. Yes. Okay. Which show follows a group of teenagers stuck in their hometown due to monsters? Oh yes, Zach. Law and Order Special Victims Unit. You got it. Which show follows a group of teens stuck in their hometown due to monsters? Which show? They just brought out like a new season, and the whole internet is going crazy about them. That is the biggest hint. This is a show. It follows a group of teenagers stuck in their hometown due to monsters. So, guys, what is that? This one is pretty easy. Like the whole internet has been buzzing about it since it came out. So, you guys should know this one. You guys don't know it? Okay. Uh, the Scrubs. No, no, no. I never saw that. I never saw that. Scrubs comedy. I was a baby then. I don't think I knew that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I never watched it. Super. No, 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 no. It is Stranger Things. Stranger Things. Stranger Things. Okay. Okay. Which sitcom features the song "I'll Be There for You"? Which sitcom features the song "I'll Be There for You"? I'll be there for you. I don't know the song, guys. Which sitcom follows the song "I'll Be There for You"? Features the song "I'll Be There for You"? I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. All right, guys. I think we're all tired because I'm not hearing from you guys anymore. But that one is Friends. Friends, Friends, Friends. By the way, I never saw that. So, Friends features the song "I'll Be There for You." Anyways, guys, tomorrow is Sunday and I am gonna go to church tomorrow. So I have to go and sleep and rest up because I will be in church. I don't miss my church. So, guys, thank you so, so much for being on my live. Thank you guys for liking my video. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for playing this trivia. The Ram Bandits, no, 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 it's friends, friends. Thank you, Zach. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Please remember to share my video, subscribe, like, share, comment, and I will see you guys again for another fun trivia tomorrow. So we are going to have the last trivia tomorrow, so do come back by 10 p.m. Canadian time, 10 p.m. Toronto Canadian time, and I will see you guys again. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.